Hello, and before I went too far with the Hyprland config, I wanted to give you guys a bit of an update to make sure that we are all caught up. And I didn't do too much, as you can see by the way bar up here. Yeah, not much has been done, but let me show you where I'm at. So if I go to VS Code, this is the thing that I am using to edit my configuration. And I do have a GitHub repository, which took way too much setup that I thought because I apparently realized I can't use Git. So add that to the to-do list. Now, here's what I did. First things first, let me just take you to the Hyprland config file just to show you what is available in here. And please ignore this thing right here because I don't have any, literally I don't have much in here. It's just this and like this. So yeah, it's just very basic things. Also, I'll just remove this because I don't need it. But again, that's beyond the scope of this video. What I want to do in here is just go to this hyper file right here. As you can see, we have hyperland.config. This is basically your default configuration file. And in here, I have the application list. I didn't remove it from here. I just had it up here. So it is much easier for us to configure any applications that we may want down the line, like browsers and stuff. I didn't configure, again, I didn't do much in here, but I did separate all the config into different things basically, and I have them all in the configs file. Let's go from the top and check what each of them are. First, we have animations, and this basically is what it says. It is the animation section of the Hyprland configuration. We have all the animation stuff in here, and to be honest, I do not understand anything about this. Again, I won't lie and pretend like, yeah, I know everything that's going on. No, I don't. And this is my first time actually rising Linux itself because I haven't actually done it before. I'm just used to using a bit of I would say I did use a p-made config before, but I thought someone commented this too. I'll put it on the screen. He commented that he wanted a Hyprland config. And I also thought to myself, well, yeah, it would be really great to have my own Hyprland config and also try out different things because I do like it to try out different things and see where it takes me. Well, that's what you're seeing right now. So let's go one by one again. Animations is basically animation. In the appearance section, it's the general settings and the overall appearance of the Hyprland itself. So as you can see, it says rounding. If I just lower this, the corners get sharper. If I go to 50, yeah, it gets really round. So that's that. Let me go with 10. 10 is fine. I still don't know what this does. Anyway, basically this is the appearance section. We have the blur, so we can get blurred outpost. If I do like 10 in here, how would that look? I'll see. So you can see inactive opacity. I'll go with 0.9. And yes, I will do a bit of configuration while I show around, show you guys around. So yeah, that's something. And there you go. We have inactive opacity. Let's see how that looks. Okay, it is quite blurred and it does look pretty nice. Yes, I didn't even configure the terminal. Maybe the next step we will configure the terminal. So we have blur, vibrancy. Okay, that's it. Then we have auto start. For now, again, I just have three things: WebR, SWW. So this is what I am using to for my wallpapers. So if I just move to another, otherwise you see this wallpaper right here. This is the same as my Windows wallpaper. So I'm using that, and I'm using SWW for it mostly because it has a lot of customization and basically it has that theming capabilities where we can animate the wallpapers or even the transition. Thank you for this dude for correcting me that it's not actually animating the wallpaper, is just animating the transition. Thank you for that. Now we have envs. So this is basically our environment variables. So everything we want to use will be stored in here. And I do have links to all of them in the file itself just to make it easier for myself. Then we have keybinds. This is the most important part. And if you see in here, I'll go from the top. I did add a few custom keybinds. Like I use the Windows Enter to open the terminal, Windows Q to kill activities. Basically close activities, I use Windows Q for it. And then we have like this. This one is the same. This is the same. This is the same. But here you will see a bit interesting. It's like I'm using Alt space for Roofy. Now mostly because I am used to using Alt space for Flow Launcher on my Windows system. So I'm so used to it that I really do enjoy like using all space because I have built up muscle memory on it. That's that. But you can see this command right here. If you don't know what this is doing, pickle roofie is basically just, it's saying that if roofie is not on, it can't kill it if it's not on, then it will just open the roofie. And if roofie is open, it will just kill it. So we're just executing this command first. So you see, it opens it up and then it just closes it. So this is, I think this is the or it just does either one. And I think, oh yeah, this is something that I added. I think you guys should also, if you're writing your own system, make sure that it really helps out a ton. And this basically does Windows F just makes it full screen. So if I do Windows F, I can see it just makes the app full screen. And by default, that is not enabled. So that can be hassle. This is the same, which is, let me just open up another window so we can show you. So this basically just switches between like the focus. Then I have something. So if I again full screen, if I scroll down, like go down, you can see we can actually move windows around. And this is what I added. So if I do Windows Shift, so it will just move the windows, like swap them around. If that's your fancy. I do like it. And then we have, if we go a bit lower, you can see this says resize active. So it will actually resize the Windows. If I do Windows Control and move it left, you can see it just resizes it. I still don't know. I think I'll try to make it a bit smoother. I don't know how to do it yet, so I need to learn about it. And then this is really nice, which is moving moving two workspaces. So you can see this line right here just moves our workspace. Let me just full screen it so you can see. So there we go. And how do you know you can move it? So let's do Control Shift left. So we have moved workspaces. How do you know? You can see this is the only thing in here. If I just go back, there we go. We are back. So again, this will be much easier to see when we do have the waybar set up. Since I don't have it set up yet, it's a bit wonky, I would say. And then we have the same old workspace, the move to workspace. I didn't change too much in here. The special thing, and then the mouse down, mouse off for moving between workspaces. So that's great. And I think it's pretty simple. If I just do R in here, I think it will just go through every single workspace. So if I just, I don't know, maybe I will keep it like that. Oh yeah, it's up here, it shows it. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you're wondering why do I have two numbers in here, that's because I have two monitors. So if I am on the other monitor, it will just move workspaces in that one. So that's great. I think I'll keep it at that to kind of scroll between the workspaces I have. It should be great. And then other than that, again, everything in here is the same. I didn't change much in here. I do need to change it, but I didn't change too much. Then we have miscellaneous basically. Let me just full screen. Let me close this out, right? Then full screen it. There we go. Now, as you can see, this is basically the mouse thing, workspaces and everything. Again, I did not configure it yet. Also, I'm doing the configuration in a desktop PC, so I don't know how this will work in a laptop. I do have it, so after I'm done with this, I'll maybe test it out on that. Then I have my monitors. Again, this will, if I do release this config, I don't think I will include all of this. But for now, this is my monitor configuration, which is basically HDMI. Like I have two monitors. One is like 1920 with 1080. Yeah, I don't have 4K. I'm too broke for that. Make sure to support the channel. Anyway, as you can see, I do have both. This is the main one, and this is just moved at 1920 pixels to the left. Then we have window rules. Again, not much to see here. That's basically like the organization that I did. And again, I just committed with this. So yeah, that's basically what I do. I don't think I do. I'll just say simple changes. Yeah, commit. And yeah, and you can do sync changes. No, I don't want to do it automatically, but there you go. So I think, yeah, that's about it for what I did. It may be disappointing for some people, but again, I'm still getting used to it. Like, for example, in a little bit ago, my audio was not working. I couldn't get to record. Like, there's no way I could record my screen. I don't know what happened, but what I did was, in case any of you are struggling with it, it just basically reinstall Pipewire. So let me just show you. Oh yeah, I forgot. Kitties. No, I didn't set up the keybinds. Or oh no, never mind. There you go. It's a huge one. So you can do sudo pacman. Make sure to just reinstall pipe wire. Then you need wire plumber, and then I think pipe wire pulse. Oh yeah, pipe wire dash alsa. Then pipe wire. What is it again? I forgot. Oh, pipe wire pulse and also RT kit. So, and you can get powerful control. Or I don't think, yeah, it is available in the Pacman repository. You need Yay for that anyway. You just need to get all of this and then just reboot your system. That is very important to reboot your system, or it does not work. I tried to just install it; it doesn't work. The audio still get messed up. But yeah, you do need it. And also, if you are struggling with I would say so if you did follow this tutorial of mine to install Hyperland, you should be fine with all of this. But in case you did a manual install and you're trying to configure it and you can't get your OBS or screen sharing working, you need something called the XDG portal, which is just pacman-s XTG portal, XTG desktop dash portal. And then you have one for Hyperland. I think this is the package name. Let's see. Yeah, this is the one. So I do have it installed already. So this is basically what allows us to screen share, and also in Discord and other applications, it does allow us to do that. So it's a pretty great thing to have. So if you did install it with the arg install script, it just installs it by default. In case you didn't have it, make sure to enable it. So yeah, that's about it for the first update. And in the next one, hopefully I can show you the waybar or the terminal, maybe both, depending on how far I can get with that. So make sure to stay subscribed and leave a like on the video if you do want to see that. And I'll make it anyway even if you don't. So thanks for staying till the end. If you are here still, thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.